Bona jogi Biafra recovery mako kari mano uramo. Mafi bona jogi Biafra recovery kari mano uramo. Mafi bona jogi Biafra recovery mako kari mano urugo. Mafi bona jogi Biafra recovery kari mano. Dinta Jaravia, Ganabugabaya, Wemanadica, Dinta Jaravia, Ganabugabaya, Ogano Churiaso, Coach, but then a baggage in the no. Ogago Churiaso, Coach, but then a baggage in the no. Brother Masikwala, Makine Sike, Kiweli Sigiru Basabo. Esio Ema 101, Esene, Madam Makiwel and Doge, Imanabu Kage, Makiwa, yes, and Yelu, and Yauni Nekero Sabo. Do her well, do her well in Borabo, on weekend to her son. Do her well, do her well in Borabo, on weekend to her son. Sabo.
Welcome to this morning. Very brief broadcast. Grace Peter, Grace my precious mom. Last month, I can see Obiese. Welcome. Irene, when I say Esther, it's called Esther. Here is good. It's not your own Esther. Yes, you're welcome. Sheulawa, you're welcome. That's
Asemo wanile yala mo Biafra kanyi kele tukokike onye furo no dibo bezi anyi mazi na modika ke obiago wetobo gbo na abo polugo no bonye tuku dijalo
Good morning, my sweetheart. Good morning, my darling Helen Peters. Love you to the bones, precious one. Good morning. And Helen says, very, very important. Let's do this because this is very important. And I was in the spirit this morning, and as I was meditating, I said, Chukwokike laid in my subconscious, I said, there are so many of us Biafrans. Most of the time, you can just have a minute, a 5 minutes message, 10 minutes message you want to give to Biafrans. You are looking for the media. You want media to do it, but the way you want to present it may not be the way I will present it. And for you to know that everyone need to add their voice, especially now that our self-referendum vote is on. Your voices need to be heard. Yes, precious one, they don't understand. Yes, I appreciate you so much. You are indeed in my heart, darling. Thank you so much. You know, you don't, you want to present that message. You want to give that message that Chukwokike gave you. You will just call, please tell them, do this, do this. But you can be the presenter, especially also on our platforms. I am going to begin it with my platform. Maybe every other media, platform might adopt it. But what I'm suggesting is this. You have a message, record it in a video. Those that have the boldness to present their face, record your 5 minutes message, your 10, not more than 10 minutes, because if it's more than 10 minutes, I may not be able to add some of the things I want to add to it, because we want to make it as short as possible. At most 8 minutes. You can just, it's not easy to talk for 8 minutes, so I'm telling you. Sometimes you want to record a very short video. Yes, you can even talk for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and that message will be passed across. Record it on your phone, and it is preferable when you record in a horizontal way. Yeah, it is better like this. You record your phone like this instead of like this. So put your phone on auto rotate and have a recording like this. You put your face on it and you record, and you pass your message across. You send it to me on this number, and I will make it. Sometimes it can just be the presentation for the Ototoma. You can say a word or two of prayers before you deliver the message. Yeah, you do it, and then you send it to this number. When you send it, you can also give me a call on that number. I'll send you a video, and I will watch it. What do you need to do? Make sure that you follow the community guideline of YouTube and Facebook. You do not say kill or die. Yeah, you say bye. You understand? You use bye most of the time, and you present your message and you pass it across. Respecting the community guideline. If you send that video to me, I will publish it on Ototoma or on any time on the channel, and we will pass it across to Biafrans, and Biafrans will see it. Okay, voice message, I will not be able to go. If you say voice message, everybody will be sending voice. We don't admit only video message. Only video message. You have a video message you have recorded in 10 minutes highest. 3, 5, or 8. 3, 5, or 8. At most 10 minutes. 3, 5, or 8 minutes. At most 10 minutes. Record that message you want to deliver to Biafran people, or a warning message you want to pass to the Zoological Republic, or a message you want to pass to Biafrans, any message at all that has to do with our liberation. Yeah? And it is a special message delivered to you, a Biafran, because we are all spiritual beings, and we all have important messages that Chukwokike uses us to deliver. And you don't have that platform, you want to send it across, send it to me. I will publish it. I will add my voice to it, and then we'll push it, and Biafrans will get the message. Because this time around, everybody must be involved. Your voice must be in. It is not because your voice needs to be in. It is because there is a message you have from Chukwokike Abiama that Biafrans need to see, and you need a platform to publish it. That is why we have this platform. The reason why we make our platforms most of the time open mic, it is because we are not the only ones that have the voice. We're not the only ones that have the message. You also have the message, and you can also send that message across. Please send that message to me on that number I published before. Let me publish the number again. Send it to me on this number, a video message, not more than 10 minutes. At least 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 8 minutes, not more than 10 minutes. If it's more than 10 minutes, we will not be, you won't even be able to send it on WhatsApp. So WhatsApp message goes only on this minutes, or you can send it on a Telegram. You can send it on Telegram. Which Telegram number? I will try and add this number on Telegram. This number is not yet on Telegram. I will add it on Telegram so that you can also send it to me on Telegram. But before then, it is only on WhatsApp for now. So send it on WhatsApp and I will be able to pass it across. And now the video I want to bring to you this morning is where the crying Musa admitting that they are doing very, very well in involving repentant Boko Haram into the army, or in giving Operation Safe Corridor the boost it needed. He said they are doing well, and there's something you need to hear from that, his admittance. Let me bring that video. Before I do that, I need to refresh very quickly. Okay, I'll bring it now. Okay, Max is here. Max, I'm going to put the link. I know that you might want to deliver a message, but this program is not going to be more than 25 minutes.
The radicalization mechanisms and some of the efforts in getting the
Okay, now listen. I hope this thing is coming out. I hope it's coming out. I'm going to play it now. Then if it's not coming out, please write on the comment section. I didn't put my backup.
Because I know there are about 4 people in the room that are standing by. You could go to your microphone so that we can take some questions now. But quickly, the radicalization mechanisms and some of the efforts in getting the former Boko Haram insurgents, those who said they have repented, and that those who have questioned your system. And I'd like to ask you, does it work? Has it worked?
It is working very well. I mean, initially, I was the commander when it started. We were the ones that started. And every process we did, we worked together with the state because the state had the authority on ground. Before it started, when we communicated with them and they were willing to surrender, the state were the one that actually took the mantle and we followed up. Everyone that surrendered came first to the security forces that were closest to them. They were disarmed. We got the DSS to profile them. The state government provides the management and administration of those people, and we took them to their camps. We were able to separate them. We sorted them out. We have, what we realized that not all of them are combatants. That's one key area. There are some of them that were conscripted. Some were forced. In those days, when they attack a village, they gather everybody and take you. Some they were enslaved, they were used as farmers, laborers, and whatever. So we're able to sort those ones. The main ones that were the actual operators were kept separately. And what is being done is some of them now working together with the victims, because it is critical. Most times we tend to forget the victims, concentrating more on the because we want peace. We don't want that kind of peace. We have had the operation, we have operated in Sierra Leone, in other countries. We've seen how it is. The tendency is you concentrate more on the perpetrators and forget the victims. So we always carry the victims. The communities were the ones that before anybody is allowed to go back, the communities will determine that, yes, this person had nothing to do with it. Because the good thing again for Borno is everybody, so it was a lot easier for us to do. And then we now use the issue of the civilian. Why is important? Because I heard the Zamfara state governor was talking about it. Why it's different in Borno state is that it was properly carried out. We had the communities were the ones who identified the youths, the positive youths, the good youths that really loved the country. They were profiled, they were brought out. The DSS profiled them. The military gave them some little training with the mandate to protect their communities. That was the mandate, not to attack anybody, but to protect their communities. And that's why you see in Borno state that is working. Now, in other areas, if they want to implement, because of the differences we have in ethnicity, in tribes, and other things that have been there, if we don't handle.
Okay, I think that's the much it could play. And then let me take it out. The link, sorry, what am I doing? To take it out is like this. Please, the link is there. I would prefer to have my brother Max. If Max is there, Max can come and give me, an additional support with his military wisdom, being a part of the military before, especially this Zoo military. Please don't disturb that, okay? Especially this Zoo military. Did you see that guy, Musa? Musa said admitting the Boko Haram into the society and into the army, it worked very well. And there's one thing you must notice, he said it was the states that adopted it first. It was not their own, the army, according to him, it was the states. Then they bought into the ideas and they carried it. And to him, he said it was working very, very well. And then some of them were not militarized, some of them were this and that. Look at what a man that called himself army chief fighting terrorism is saying about terrorists. Is there anything like repentant terrorists? And now come to think of it, if you see the way they are operating in Biafran land where there is no terrorism, then in that place there is no difference. So anybody that is IPOB is a terrorist. They don't differentiate. They even go into the market and they burn. They go into the streets and they buy. They go into the houses and they arrest. Your IPOB. Sometimes the people are having meetings and prayers. They go there and they shoot them. But this one, he says it's Boko Haram. People that is confirmed Boko Haram. Boko Haram. He is here saying that it is not all of them that are in the military. Some of them are helping them, and then they will come and lecture them, orientate them, and they will tell them, "Don't kill, go and help us." You see, that is why I said we need the voices of everybody in this, because my own analysis might not be top notch like your own. Listen to a man who is going into communities in Biafra land, throwing bombs, sending helicopters to Kano against village people, market people. Now, there is nobody they have arrested, and they say, this one is just a normal Biafran. It is not a Biafran Liberation Army, or he's not even ESN. Anybody they pick up in Biafra land is IPOB. If you're holding flag, you are IPOB and you are terrorists, and they will arrest you, they will take you out. That is those that they are able to arrest after they have tied those they want to tie in Biafra land. But in the north, in Boronu, no, they even allow them come. Once you tell us we have repented, we will de-radicalize you and we'll put you back into the society. Some of them, they put them back into the army. Did you hear that? It's coming from an army chief. Please, I won't be Win Boom. Please, I want you to use 3 minutes of your time as much as you can. What Musa just said here, what do you make of it, please? What do you make of it?
Thank you so much, Pastor Van Van Van. May God bless you for your time that we've been using to come out here to preach to our people. And I salute all Biafrans wherever they are. Mazen Namde Kano, my leader, the Prime Minister, and all his, kitchen cabinet members, people in the, Biafra homeland that are struggling on daily basis to protect my mother's ancestral land. Look, I would like to say it here categorically. Even the United States cannot de-radicalize terrorists. It has never done. For you to de-radicalize them, if actually there is something like that, for them to become, good people in the society, you have to place them in a confined place. That is the reason why you have Guantanamo Bay prison, where most of them were being kept. And if you see most of them that were taken away outside the prison, they find a different country. We have some here in Ghana. There are other places too. They have, I think about 4 of them are here, but they are in a secluded place, well monitored. So if you say you have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 Boko Haram terrorists, who is monitoring them? In which let's say in an isolated place, in a confirmatory place that you are holding them in Nigeria, where is it? Who is taking care of them? Who is de-radicalizing, talking to them, the need for them to leave the act of terrorism. It is open and it is in the public domain, Pastor Van Van Van. We must not listen to these people. These people are in cahoots with what is going on in Nigeria. They are working closely with these people that are coming to, buy our people and take over our land. It is their mandate to use the security agencies to, progress whatever that they want to progress, which is Islamization. So do not believe in the words of anybody in Nigeria, be it the defense minister, the chief of army staff, the security advisor, or whosoever that will come out here and tell you that the terrorists are de-radicalized. It is absolutely difficult. It is in the public domain, Pastor Van Van Van, that there are so many of them, after releasing them, tagging them repentant Boko Haram or terrorists, they are back in the bushes fighting against the same authority. So how do you want to tell me? And look at them, how many they are. It is difficult for you to even handle 10. Not to talk of 1,000, 2,000. Where are they in isolatory conference? Where are they keeping them? The only way you would do to de-radicalize, if there is anything like that, is to put them in a confined place, lock them, and continue to keep them away from,
from the society
group, from their group and the society. As long as you are keeping them, they will go back and continue what they started. That is how it is. He is lying, and any other person that is going to speak like him are also liars. Nigeria is a lie. Mayegu called them Nigeria. So that is how they are. This is what they do to these people, but they cannot even raise that sledgehammer on them. But when you come to Biafra land, they are raising sledgehammers on our people that are not violent, our people that only ask through their protests and so on and so forth. That is what they do in that country. And tell me how God will bless such a country that treat other people with deodorant and treat the other people with insecticide. God will never allow such country to progress. I rest here. Thank you so much, and may God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your input. Thank you so much. And I needed only my brother, Awim Boom. But James, you came up. James, you are going to use only 2 minutes. And that will be very strict so that I will draw the curtain here. I have an office engagement right now. James, unmute yourself. Just 2 minutes, please. Unmute yourself. Sorry. Unmute yourself. I muted you. By mistake, I tried to unmute you. I muted you. Go ahead, please.
Hello, good morning, Pastor Van Van Van.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody in the house. I thank God for today. Thank God for everything that is going on. I thank you too for your great work that you are doing. The work is been amazing, and you and our Prime Minister, you are doing a great work. And I pray that God will continue to guide and protect you in Jesus' name. What happened there is hate. Is hate. This hate that has been there before. Even before the amalgamation, the heavy hate has been there. They've been doing all those things. They will not do it in that place. They've been doing all this road they are constructing. They are not constructing there. Is it not hate? It's hate. It's hate, my brother. May God give us this Biafra, because this Biafra is only the solution that is there. It's only the solution that is there. Because all this is still the what are they calling it? The jihadists they want to impose on us. The Islamization they want to impose on us is the same thing that is still going on. Because of that hate. Because they know that Igbo people, they cannot surrender just like that. It cannot just surrender like that. Because you know your background, you know what you start for, you know where you're coming from, you know the family you have. You cannot just go and surrender like that to enemy. So that is the hate. Because they know that we cannot give up, and God will not allow us to give up.
Thank you. Thank you very much this morning. Thank you. Frank Ezeji, you are going to come up in the next program because my time is completely up this morning. And I want to appreciate my brother Max, who gave, hit the nail on the head this morning. Musa, in that particular town hall security, he was talking about ideology. He said that they should be very careful about ideology. It is not easy to defeat an ideology. You have to use wisdom and all that. It's ideology and all that. Now, when they talk about this ideology, they're only referring to the North. Just like our brother here said, they treat some people with insecticide and others, they treat them with deodorant. In the North, it is just deodorant ideology. You just be very careful. You de-radicalize them, bring them in. But in Biafran, crush them. Did you people notice that the people in Ukwoma, what happened to the Ukwoma community, and then what happened to the armies in Aba? If you see the statement from the presidency, he made a very powerful, big, long statement. But recently, over 20 security men were fired in Katsina. Just go and see what he wrote. He just wrote a very short thing and said, we will look into it, commiserate with those that died and all that. You see it, you just look at them and you just conclude with what is happening around that Nigeria is completely gone. I'm telling you, Nigeria is gone. Because there's no way you will survive like that. Because if there is a God of justice and there is a God of fairness and equity, and then Nigeria must not be allowed to exist the way it is going. No way. It can. That is why we are confident that we are the last bus stop of Nigeria. That with us, this nonsense is over. I'm telling you. My name remains Rafael Chamaka Ajere, aka Pastor Van Van Van. Mazi Frank, I don't know what you wanted to say. It hurts me that I can't bring you in this morning. Please bear with me. Some other time we'll have it. The Lord bless and keep you. Have a wonderful morning. I'll see you this afternoon. Commercial.